All right, good Saturday morning, everybody. It's September 22nd. It's a Saturday morning. It's about a quarter to 11 a.m. Thought we'd take a little walk here in the steer lot. There's 16 Holstein steers in here, and then there's two younger Angus heifers. There's one in particular right there. Just a little too young to be in that cow yard, so they got thrown in here with the steers. These Holstein steers have been on pasture all summer. They were just put in here, I don't know. They've been in here close to a month. They are on their second wagon, second and possibly last. They might get another one of some very good high quality haylage. I just went and got this morning from the local big farmer out of their feed bunk. I can get a wagon of this at an extremely respectable price. So yeah, I'm obviously not prepared to open up any of my baleage lines. I mean, it's way too early for that. And not prepared to run the silos right now for corn silage, basically because we are prepping everything to fill them back up. So I seen it to be fit to run a couple of wagons from the big farmer over here and give these boys and two girls a nice little treat. All right, these Holstein steers, they're going to market in 3 weeks. This is what's left over from last year after all the sales that took place and everything. I kept these last 16 back. I'm very happy with their progress. I'm very happy with their size in the amount of time. And yeah, all is well. I took them off pasture about, I don't know exactly the date, but I'm going to say it's been about 4 weeks. I took them off pasture to kind of get them in here, get them bulked up just a little bit, get them on some really good dry hay, and then obviously some haylage we just talked about, and they get 4 pails of grain a day. 2 in the morning, 2 at night. It's a good 18% mix grain that gets hauled out and just put in those 2 troughs right there, and all is well. All is well. They got about 3 weeks left, and they'll be being shipped to, I don't know if I'm shipping all of them or just half of them, to the first feeder sale down in St. Louis, Michigan at United Producers Incorporated. I've come to really enjoy shipping animals there. It seems to me that there's better prices that come out of there, and just the way things are handled and everything else, that's, you know, we all have our favorites. That's become one of mine. So, very brisk September morning this morning. Yesterday, as we know, it was the first day of fall. Well, let me tell you something, it followed suit. It was 36 degrees this morning. Hence, therefore, very happy about getting that sorghum in last week, because this morning there was a touch of frost, and there's colder weather to come. It's going to be a few days or better before we really get the brunt of some cold weather. This was just a little bit of a cold snap, but it's about to come. Okay, for today, I'm making preparations. I'm about to leave probably in 10-15 minutes with the rotary rake. If you keep up with the videos, I knocked down the last of the alfalfa. The disbine turned for the last time yesterday evening. I'm going to go out there and triple up the rows. Part of me kind of wishes I didn't cut it, but I had to end up with about 30 bales, and that's 30 bales I didn't have. I'm going to triple up the rows with the rotary rake. The rotary rake can handle that heavier, wet, high in moisture alfalfa. Triple up the rows, and then I'm going to go baling. Once I'm done with that, after baling, obviously I'm going to do some wrapping. I plan on taking you guys with me as much as I can here today. because you are basically going to witness the last day of baling. I do not plan on doing any baling after this. In fact, I plan on cleaning everything up and kind of stowing it away for the winter to come. There is a slight possibility of doing a little bit of round baling for a gentleman not too far away, for his straw. His barley got harvested very late, and the straw's not very good. I don't know what's going to happen, but that's the only amount of baling that I might do after today. So today's kind of a joyous day. As far as I'm concerned, I'm all about simple pleasures. So yeah. Real quick here. I'm nobody, okay? I don't have a whole lot of advice of people I suggest follow in life. I kind of do my own thing. It works. It's worked. I'm about to be 42 years old, and for the most part, I'd say it's been working, and life has been striving on. Okay, I'm getting carried away here. This video, or what I'm about to say here, goes out to one in particular person. I'm not going to do what you're wanting me to do and say your name. Daddy didn't raise no dummy. And believe it or not, people aren't as stupid as you think that they are. There's a way to grow your YouTube channel, and there's a way not to. The way not to is to bombard everybody with negativity, comments of how they should be doing things. If you really want to see how it's done, check my channel out. Teach their own. I really don't care. I really don't care. There's a certain way to go about things. You, sir, are doing it incorrectly. But that's your life to live. I've got mine to live, and so does everybody else. I'm going to assume that everybody else is extremely much more busier in their life than you. We don't have time for all that nonsense. Kudos to you that you have all that time. You apparently have excelled in your life and what you've done. I highly doubt it. In fact, I bet everything that I own that you don't. I'd like to say more, but I'm not going to, because I'm not an ignorant person. I'm not rude. I don't care to be. Torque me off if it actually means something to me. I'm coming after you. Respectfully. Otherwise, I just don't care. This world is full of nonsense. A lot of it. You know, this is a good world. This is a great country. It's up to you to keep it and make it that way. There's a hell of a lot of nonsense too. Sir, you do not bother me. You do not bother me. I'm not angry with you, not mad at you, not upset with you. And I'm also not laughing at you. I just, whatever. Some people amaze me. I wanted to go on a rant. That's not who I am. That's not what this channel is about. This channel is about positivity. As much as there can be anyway. I try to keep it that way. You, sir, are a very negative person. You seem to be bored. And I've never trusted anybody with all the answers. You seem to have all the answers. I do not trust you. And I don't care. I'm too busy. I'm 7 days a week. Minimum 12 hours a day. And in fact, 12 hours a day is laughable. That's a joke. That makes me laugh. Folks, there's a lot more that I want to say here, but I'm not going to, because I'm going to end up giving this gentleman's name out, which is what he wants. I'm just plain not doing it. It's not how you do things, sir. But to each their own. As long as you can sleep at night, that's all that matters. That's my famous saying. I try the best to live by that myself, as long as you can sleep at night. So, I guess what I'm trying to say after that half little, we're not going to call it a rant, we're going to call it a bit of information as far as I am concerned. Everybody out there, try and be a little bit more upbeat, a little bit more positive, if you can. If you can't, I also understand. There's times I got to kick myself in the own butt and say, hey, You know, Ben, you need to get back online here. Get some positivity going. It's all good. It's all going to be okay. The other thing you need to understand, sir, is that everybody has their own way of doing things. There's not a textbook out there of how to do everything in life. It depends what part of the country you're in. It depends how maybe your father did it and how your grandfather did it. It depends what kind of facilities that you have. It depends what you want and what your goal is. Yeah. What you don't do is take a young man that's got a pretty darn good, healthy, good channel. I'll give you this much. You're not blasting him. But you're adding some negativity in there and a bunch of comments of what he's doing wrong and what he should be doing. Shame on you. Shame on you. This world is about giving some people a little bit more support, and that's what you should be doing. I'd love to say your name right now, but it just doesn't matter because I don't think it matters. But we all have our own ways of doing things, and they're usually for a reason. That's really all I have to say. So all the naysayers out there and all the negativity and depicting what another person's doing and everything else, as long as you can sleep at night, go ahead and continue to do so. But I think I need to tell you that most of the world is not listening to you, and especially you, sir. That's all I have to say. Everybody, I hope you're having a nice Saturday. Me, I'm having a beautiful Saturday. Life is good, weather's good, fall is here. Crops are in for the most part. The last bit of hay is going in today, which is a celebration, glorious moment as far as I'm concerned. Cattle are doing real good. The calves are doing good. I need to do a little calf video here. There's been some changes here, and I'll share that with you in time to come. Not right now. I cannot afford the time that some people in this world have, but I'll be sure to post something in time to come here. And stay tuned. I'm gonna take you along for the ride and show you the last of the hay. We're gonna make some alfalfa baleage today, and that's it. So, and I did fail you in a shout out Friday video last evening. I actually ended up getting really busy. There will be a shout out a video today, so stay tuned, folks. Have a beautiful, positive, productive Saturday. I hope all is well, and keep on keeping on. The strong will survive. Life is good. Talk to you sooner than later.